I'm married or a girlfriend, I can never know my wife completely. I think I know. Because after having lived with that person, I have accumulated various incidents, various irritations, all the rest of it which happen in daily life. And she has also gathered those reactions. And those reactions with their images are established in the brain, right? And those images play an extraordinarily important part in our life. Apparently, very few of us are free of any form of image. The freedom from image is real freedom. Right? Because then, in that freedom, there is no division brought about by images. If I am a Hindu born in India, which the speaker is, but he's not a Hindu, suppose the speaker is born in India with all in India, with all the conditioning that goes on, the conditioning of the race, a particular group, with their superstitions, with their religious beliefs, dogmas, rituals, the whole structure of society, he lives with that image, which is his conditioning. And however much he may talk about brotherhood, unity, wholeness, those are merely words. They have no actual daily meaning. But if he frees himself from all that imposition, all that conditioning, all that superstitious nonsense, then he's breaking down the image. And also, in his relationship, if he is married or lives with somebody, is it possible not to create an image at all? You understand? That is, not to record an incident which may be pleasurable or painful in that particular relationship, not to record either the insult or the flattery, the encouragement or discouragement. You follow? All that is taking place in our daily relationship, is that possible not to record at all? Are we meeting each other? Because if the brain is constantly recording everything that's happening to it psychologically, then it is never free to be quiet. It can never be tranquil, peaceful. If the machinery is operating all the time, it wears itself out, which is obvious. And this is what happens in our relationship with each other. Whether that relationship is with as a politician, as a guru, as a disciple, or whatever the relationship is, if there is constant recording of everything, then the brain slowly begins to wither away. And that is essentially old age. Right? So we are asking together, I am not putting the question to you, but together we are investigating and we come upon this question, whether it is possible in our relationship with all its reactions and subtleties, with its sensual responses, whether there is a possibility of not remembering. That is it necessary to explain further? Suppose I am married and my wife bullies me, flatters me, encourages me, and so on, so on, so on. It is our daily education that is responsible for this remembrance. Remembrance of that irritation, remembrance of that encouragement, right? Remembrance of that depression which she or the other person feels and lives in that depression, therefore it feels separated. Follow? This recording is going on all the time. And we are asking, psychologically, whether it is possible not to record, but only record that which is absolutely necessary. The brain records because it is part of, it is necessary. In what direction? That is, it must record all the things it may learn mathematically. If I am to be an engineer, I must record all the mathematics, the pressures, and so on, so on. I must record. If I am to be a physicist, I must record all the previous physicians and what they have said. If I am to learn to drive a car, I must record, and so on. But we are asking whether it is necessary to psychologically, inwardly, to record in our relationship at all. Right? This remembrance of things past is that love. Go on.